Hey guys, what is up? Mr.Fedora here with Yourwolfsdengaming, and today guys we're going to be looking at the one and only Einhander for the PS1 by none other than Squaresoft themselves. Roll that intro.
Do I have to?
Yes, roll the intro.
So, imagine the world of 1997. Before Halo, before Call of Garbage, before horrible console releases with little to no exclusives, before worse and worse cartoons were released, and before Final Fantasy fell off a cliff and slowly died into an ethereal oblivion. Yes, it was a happy, joyful time! At this time, Squaresoft practically dominated the role-playing genre and was one of the biggest developers for RPGs for the PS1, but who cares about that, am I right? Einhander was released in the US in 1998 for the PlayStation 1 and was during the height of the console's success. With a library of games and a number of followers, both Square and Sony had a reputation to lose, so for Square to risk it on a shooter meant they had to have some idea what they were doing. The music in the game, though, is some of the best music I've heard from Square, which is saying a lot, especially considering Threads of Fate is one of my favorite games by them. The story is that Einhander, which sounds more like a sandwich than a plane, is in the future where the moon people are at war with the earth people, and you as a kamikaze fighter must do scouting and as much damage as possible to the earth people before you die. Lovely. But come on, who needs story in a shooter? That's like adding mayonnaise to... well, never mind actually, because mayonnaise actually does make everything better. Let's just replace its story with ours. So the mayonnaise people attacked the lettuce people because the cheese people were running out of hamburgers and the lettuce people had some. Yep, that about sums it up. You know, for a first attempt, Square actually did a good job. The gameplay overall is actually really fun. You have a multitude of weapons on your bottom arm and you can switch out with such as missiles and the greatest cannon on Earth. Seriously, check that thing out. The boss battles are also really cool as well. The bosses have really interesting attacks, and holy hell, is that a flamethrower? Okay, that's it. Game gets 10 out of 10. Oh no! There's only one thing that will cheer me up now, and that's more dinosaur noises. You know, I think Einhander was just predicting Jurassic World's release. 18 years ahead of time. Not all shooters can get a decent balance between feeling useless and feeling like Zeus, so I have to hand it to them. They did a decent job on that, though that doesn't stop me from dying a lot. I also want to mention I'm pretty bad at shooters in general, so for me to call a shooter hard doesn't hold a lot of weight. This isn't a bad thing in my case because, well, look at me. Do I look like someone who really knows what I'm doing? What? I don't even know. The controls are also responsive and feel adequate. For a shooter, it's a really good control scheme. I found I got used to the controls quickly, and all the buttons do what I expect them to, and I didn't feel like I was straining my arms in order to play. So I gotta give them props for that. Alright, it's been a minute. More flamethrower! Flamethrowers make everything better. Alright guys, here's the part of the show where we rate the game. There are 4 ratings I can choose from: garbage, rental, sale price, or must own. Garbage games get garbage, rental games deserve a rental, sale price is just that, and must own games you need to own. And this game gets, you know, I'm really sad to say, I wanted it to have a higher score. It gets need to own. There's no surprise. Yeah, this is a really fun little hidden gem and deserves to be in anyone's collection who's even slightly interested in shooters. Be in mind, as of late, finding a minty copy isn't easy, nor will it come cheap, so keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, like it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you want to see more, and check out the links in the description for more wonderful content of mine. This has been Mr.Fedora here with Yourwolfsdengaming, and have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all in the future. Hey, can I come out now? Mr. Fedora? Anyone?